Welcome to another wonderful edition of City of Heroes. In this case, City of Villains. Got my friend Devious here, in his character, Man from Malta.
Hey!
And he's going to be helping me landmine the shit out of all of War Pulsar's clones. Or at least we're supposed to be her clones. Here we have Dr. Higgins. Those of you who saw my last video saw him get blown up with some of the clones. That was not the actual Dr. Higgins. That was one of his clones. Apparently, some of his genetic material got into one of the vats. I wonder how. I wonder how. Okay, 3 waves of clones. Send out all 8. Yes, prepare all the clones. Because we found a way to cheese it.
Admittedly, what can't be cheesed with copious amounts of high explosives?
This is true. Got Dr. Largs down the way. So what is it? I think we've got the zombies that appear right about here.
Yep. Just gonna put down 2 mines. That should do enough damage for us to finish them pretty easily. Alright, ought to be good to go.
Sending out the first batch. No, get back on the fucking mines. Doesn't matter, they're zombies, they're weak.
Yep, that didn't take long.
The undeveloped clone, the horrific clone, the disgusting clone, the rancid clone. This one's destroyed. How is it even moving?
Nazi super science? We did steal this facility from the 5th column.
And here are their phrases. So how fast is your recharge rate for the landmines without without speed boost on you or
About 16 seconds. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I can get around an even dozen pretty easily before they start exploding. Gonna spread him around over here. That should be enough for Dr. Higgins and his cohort. All right, here we go. Up the sniper's perch. Ready to engage.
Okay. Did you see what went wrong there?
Yep.
We encountered this before.
No! It just ran right through him.
We've encountered this before. You need to be within a certain range of your landmines or they don't work.
Right. Oh, there's Dr. Higgins.
Of course, I was hoping you were actually within that range.
It does seem shorter than I recall.
Oh, suddenly don't do knockback. Come on.
I was trying to use the shotgun, but this wasn't really having it. I'm going to set up the big fireworks. This could take a moment. Sounds like, well, War Pulsar's not too happy with Dr. Higgins there.
No, she is not.
Now, as I recall, I think they spawn in these 4 squares right about here.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'll concentrate the explosives.
Fortunately, even if they do kick our butts here, they're pretty much just damage dealers. They're not like the they're not like when we were fighting Dr. Creel and they were accelerate metabolism on each other and firing off a bunch of radiation debuffs simultaneously before firing off overcharges from the beam rifle.
Yes, like that time you did that, what was it, an all-defender positron or something?
Yeah. Oh my god, that was amazing. There was an all-defender positron I went on once, and an all-controller moonfire. That was the all-controller moonfire was the first time I ever saw the power of force multipliers in City of Heroes.
Oh, and there is a lot of power in those.
Like, I was used to controllers doing low damage, and enemies are slowly chipped away, and that on a team a controller is usually better at a support role. That mission, we steamrolled every enemy mob. They just got hit and then died. And then we moved on to the next one, and it was only a couple seconds later. Just hit, died, hit, died, hit, died. As long as our team stayed together, nothing could beat us.
I want to do one of those with an 8-man team of soldiers of Arachnos.
I've done that. I did that back when the Soldiers of Arachnos first came out. It wasn't exactly an 8-man team of SOAs. It was 7 soldiers and I think 1 corruptor.
Close enough.
Yeah. Everybody with their leadership bonuses running at the same time. Thank goodness the NPCs can't actually do that.
Now I kind of wonder what this mission comes out to be when you play it as a soldier of Arachnos.
I think we have seen that. I think they actually did code in soldiers. But I think they emerged pretty much with a wolf spider build.
That would make sense. Would be very hard to code accordingly. Alright, the countdown has started. Here we go.
Hello, ladies. Goodbye, ladies.
Goodbye, ladies.
Some are still alive. The shy clone is the one still standing and... Aww. That looks painful.
Rude clone. Got him. That hurt, but we got him. Also, they spawn further back than I remember.
Yeah.
Maybe it varies a little each time.
Yeah, that shouldn't have hurt you as much as it did, but I got a little obsessed with catching some of their death poses. One of them was bent over backwards, and that just looked painful. Well, there we have it. That is how we cheese the Army of Me badge, where you're taking on 8 of yourself. You don't understand the math behind it, but you're pretty sure you're equal to or greater than 8 of yourself.
Gotta love mad science.